Welcome back. We are live with the Week 7 edition of Fantasy Football Focus, brought to you by Heart of Ohio Sports. I'm John,
Brandon.
Sean.
and we're going to fill you in on the guys we like, guys we don't like, and everything else in between. Send us in your questions. They sent in quite a bit last week, or at least some pretty good ones.
Last week was really good.
And don't forget to stick around for the lineup locks of the week. Sean still can't get out of the basement. And
He's going to make residents down there.
Yeah.
Be at peace with it.
Absolutely. And Nate's locks absolutely balled out last week. But we are going to jump in right to the 1 o'clock games. No issues. All right.
Well, I mean, the only thing is, last week I said we're doing a segment. Yeah, I forgot. It's my daughter's first birthday party today, so we got to move today. So we're going to do that next week.
Which is fine, because it gives these guys that we might have been talking about a chance to potentially show up today. But first game is New Orleans and Chicago, and it's all hands on deck for Chicago.
Yeah.
First thing, happy birthday to your daughter.
Yes,
Let's just
happy
say that.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Big one. She actually took her first 3 steps today.
Oh my goodness.
3, not just one. We took 3.
That's a big deal.
All right, now we can get into it.
All right. But I feel like we're kind of all going to be in agreement. It's Chicago all day. Like, New Orleans sucks. Like,
Weirdly, I'm okay with Kamara today.
that's it. Like,
Yep.
a lot
He
of
was
I can't
questionable,
trust.
though, wasn't he?
Yeah. Not from what I saw this morning, but
Sleeper,
it could
I
be.
thought it said he was, but
It could be, but
either
Kamara.
way, if he's playing.
Yeah.
playing.
So I'm saying Kamara because me and Jake argued last week that Kamara might be like in AJ Brown territory where
Oh, he
I
absolutely
don't
is.
know how you play him, but I'm okay with him this week. It's
And
a good matchup.
I will say, like, might be an unpopular opinion between the three of us. Well, and then Nate as well. But Spencer Rattler has actually been decent.
No, the Saints are weirdly it's very frustrating as a Browns fan to watch the Saints be able to move the ball,
And
we can't.
And they arguably have worse weapons.
Yeah,
Like, they might not maybe as a whole, but like, who on that team excites you?
I mean, if you give Olave a quarterback, he's great.
Yeah.
But other than that, I mean, it's incredibly frustrating to watch them score in the 20s, and we have
I
112
hate to
yards
be the one
offense.
to say it, but I think that's a lot in the coaching.
It is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like,
No, that's
the
fair.
coaching hire was just.
Nate, how do you feel about the Browns coaching situation?
The Browns coaching situation right now?
Correct.
I feel like
Clear his throat.
just about anybody put into that situation is doomed. They're not set up for success whatsoever. The front office has completely, blundered its job over the last. We're done. I'm done. We're done. You guys go ahead. That's how I feel about the Browns.
But Nate, they have 15 Harvard degrees in the front office.
And a 2-time Coach of the Year award winner.
And Dylan Gabriel is 6 foot.
all right,
I need
we
a
better
throw up
move
button.
on.
All right.
Nate's gonna start breaking shit.
So I think we're kind of in the consensus
Yeah,
with the first game. We're
Chicago, maybe a
which
Kamara.
it's a beautiful transition to the next one. It is Miami. It is Cleveland.
Yep.
And it is just hot trash.
Yep.
Bad
So-
weather.
Rolling with Judkins, though.
Weirdly though, Browns I'd start 2. I'm cool with Judkins. I'm cool with Fan and no Njoku this week.
Ooh,
Okay.
no Njoku. Okay.
So I like that because Fannon's used to this kind of weather.
Yep.
And he is still getting targets regardless. Like, I watched him. I got to watch him in person last week. Dude's fun to watch. Like, he finds a way. And
He secures the ball so well when he catches it.
Yeah, he uses no body when he
Yeah.
tries to catch it.
His hands are so strong.
But like his ability to
He did
Right,
have a drop
right.
last week. But
He did.
It's fine.
But his ability to break off routes and like kind of create something on his
Yeah.
own is nuts for a rookie.
No, he and maybe I'm biased. I think him and Bowers are going to be vying for 1-2.
I mean, you still got McBride. You still
I think they're very, very similar. I don't think they're tight ends. I think they're wide receivers playing tight end.
I mean, same thing about McBride, Laporte. Like all these top guys aren't like traditional tight ends. Like that's long gone from like the
but
elite standpoint.
Bowers and Fannin for me, they don't even line up at tight end. They're basically slot receivers.
And when they do,
literally-
they're still going out for a route when
Correct.
they're on the end of
You
the line.
literally move him around the formation
Yep.
anywhere.
Put him in the backfield as well. Like,
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I get it.
Other than that, I mean, Dolphins wise, Waddle. I've been a big don't start running backs against the Browns, but Achane will hurt us today.
It's a speed. It's a speed off the end.
Not only that, he's light Jahmyr Gibbs.
Yeah.
So he's gonna catch a ton of balls today. Bad weather, and he's just too explosive.
Did
If
we
you get
forget
around-
about
What's
Sorry, did we forget about how awful that field is when it rains?
I'm still cool with Achan.
Okay.
If you get around Garrett, you're good to go.
It's just I remember the Bengals Joe Burrow game, and you know the defensive lines are going to eat today. So
yeah, both of them.
I don't know. I'm with you though, Brandon. Achan, he's quick around the edge. That's a good pick.
I see you got Waller up there too.
And especially in PPR. I mean, standard, I guess maybe you got a little bit something, but in PPR, he just catches so. Tua doesn't throw the ball downfield. It makes no sense.
Yeah.
So is your Waller a plus or minus?
Oh, Waller, the Browns haven't. I said this last week and the week before. We haven't guarded a tight end since '99.
And like you look at last week, like all three guys had success in the passing game. Against the Browns.
Yep.
And he's just Tua's red zone guy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's.
But, I have no more words for this game. And the fact that we have two startable players on offense is fucking. Oh.
Again,
I'm so sorry.
We're up to 2.
Why do you think I stopped, Brandon?
The Browns just do something to me. I just can't do it.
Why do you think Nate said, I'm going to stop now?
Are you trying to be out of words this early?
So, yes, no, the Browns just do something to me. The fact that we have two players that you could argue you could start in fantasy football is insane.
Yeah, and one of them's not a receiver.
Correct. It's insane.
But all right, so we're going to finish off on that note. We have the Patriots and Titans next. In my opinion, it's just kind of like the first game we talked about. It's the Patriots all day. Tennessee is just hot garbage. Like there's nothing about that team that you can like. Ridley has already been rolled out as well for the Titans, so that takes away the number one option in the passing game.
And you can't trust Pollard.
No, but this will be one of those games Pollard goes off 120 total yards and a touchdown. But like,
piss me off.
It's just for me, New England. I'm good with Stevenson in this game. Oddly enough,
I just don't know how you confident. I was literally going to say
it's
this.
One of those I like. I definitely don't love at all. But like he is with obviously only 2 bye weeks, but it's 2 running backs that are on a bye this week. He could be worth a flex spot if you're not comfortable with anything else. He's at least going to get touches because he's still getting touches even though he's putting the ball on the ground.
Depending on the situation, I actually was going to say I'm okay with Stevenson, but I don't know how you confidently start.
Yeah, like
I'm not starting him over.
Start him over anyone,
right? Okay, so like Rashad White. Give me Rashad White 100 times out of 100 over Stevenson.
Yeah,
he's one fumble away from not being in the NFL.
The thing is,
Vrabel might kill him.
He's one fumble away from still getting 10 to 15 touches a game, though, because that's just what they got to work with.
Yeah.
There's something that's not right with the kid.
So actually, weirdly, Jake had a great point last week. So he said if he was running the front office of the Patriots, he would trade Stevenson. He said, look at what Chubb and Hyde. Coaching staff refused to play Hyde. He had 3 carries, 105 yards. Yeah. They shipped Hyde off the following week to San Fran. And I mean, the rest is history. Nick Chubb, and the second greatest running back in Browns history.
So I'll argue this much. Henderson he was never able to handle the load by himself.
No.
And they don't have anybody else there.
He's not a 25-yard. It's just interesting because they're underutilizing him like crazy.
They are. And and who knows, maybe the playbook is just too extensive.
Like just
I don't know. It's just run the ball. I get it.
Run there.
We're handing you the ball this play.
I mean,
yes.
Find somewhere to go.
And you could argue this is still the same playbook, or this is still like the same like head coach that was running Henry outside, and I can't remember what the running back's name was. They were running him up the middle. He was like 5'9", like 210 pounds or 200 pounds. He was real tiny. No, this was for Titans way back in the day. I think he was a former Patriot. But like he doesn't utilize
James
running backs
White?
how they're supposed to. No, because he was with the Titans. I can't remember his name. A small guy that never should have been running up the middle, but like
it's incredibly frustrating.
Yeah.
I have Henderson in so many leagues.
It was honestly for me, for Henderson, it was never about this year. It was about next year and beyond. But
yeah, obviously.
All right, so I think that kind of wraps up that one. Yeah. All Patriots, don't even touch Tennessee. Next game is Vegas and KC, and this one's gonna be way better than what people
Rashee Rice
might. I'm not touching Rice. Do you want to know why?
Oh,
he hasn't played a game in a year.
That doesn't matter.
I don't care.
He came in off of a long layoff last year and just was getting catches and yards, and he was eating the Ravens up last year.
Everybody ate the Ravens up last year.
No.
And by the way, guys, I see the questions. We're going to answer them at the end this week.
Yeah. So we'll get
what up,
there.
Bryce?
But
that's my little brother.
Yeah. But for this game, I'm kind of good with all offensive players. Oddly enough, like this is one of those like everybody is intriguing, which I mean it doesn't really help like trying to figure out lineup issues.
Right.
But KC hasn't really been like great at stop. Like they've done good as like the passing weapons, but
I worry about Vegas's receivers.
I don't like them as much as they're coming together. They look good last week.
it's starting to, yeah.
Yeah.
Their secondary, I think, is their strength right now, which is weird because usually it's Jones in that front that helps them out a lot.
So I had 2 points on this game, one for each team. Trey Tucker, I mean, he's arguably a must start. He's wide receiver 9 right now.
I have him.
Yeah, which is well, he had the one big week. Like, let's be honest. So, like,
I know, but wide receiver 9.
He's been consistent since then, at least.
But Jacoby Myers needs traded.
Yeah. Oh, dude, New England. Send him to New England.
Send him back. Yeah,
Yep.
I don't disagree. Like, honestly, Pittsburgh would be a good spot too. Like, it'd be a cheaper option. But like, the dude can play. He had 1,000 yards, 1,100 yards last year.
Cares.
No, I'm not saying about Pittsburgh. I'm just saying I'm talking about Myers.
Yeah.
Like, he had 1,100 yards last year. Like, you don't do that if you're not good at football.
No,
And that was with bad quarterbacks as well.
I just don't think he's happy. And
No, he's not.
This seems like a good time to bring up footsteps, Flacco.
Nah, we're good.
But yeah,
baby.
I think. That's
Oh,
pretty
anyway,
good
so
on that.
second point, I'm cool with Rice and Worthy. So I'll use Pickens. Pickens is a 1 in Dallas.
Oh,
So
for
he
sure.
got better when Lamb got hurt.
Yeah,
Worthy's not a 1.
No,
I think Worthy's stock goes up because Rice is back.
It
I think you can see a lot of. I think Worthy is Calvin Ridley with Julio.
And you could argue Kelsey's stock goes down with Rice coming back.
I agree.
Yeah.
Because when Rice has been in there, Kelsey doesn't see the looks he normally sees.
Yep.
Which I think you'll be fine with him for the next week or two, just as Rice gets his footing readjusted, just because he hasn't played in so long. But
I think he's gonna be fine.
I
don't think he's
I
gonna
am
miss a
starting
step.
him.
Yeah,
he hasn't
100%.
played a game in over 12 months.
dude is a monster though.
I'm taking. Yep, I'm starting.
With
Rice.
Pat Mahomes throwing you the ball and you're that athletic and freakish.
He's really
Come on.
fast, even in cars.
That's what.
Oh, damn. All right, so we're gonna jump to the next game off of that. Thanks for that, Brandon. But it's the Eagles and the Vikings. I know you mentioned this right before the show, but it's a Wentz revenge game potentially.
Carl Wentz, baby.
I know I'm big on Mason in this game, like real big.
Yeah, I'm cool with Mason, Addison, or Jefferson. I think you can make a case for any of them. The Eagles look broke. And on the flip side, I mean, you're starting Hurts, you're starting Saquon. I'm starting a lot of people over any receiver on Philly right now.
Yeah, it's bad.
Goddard, depending on the matchup.
Oh,
as well.
I think
What else you
Goddard's
got?
almost must start. But
But he's not a deep ball guy like these receivers that
No.
Jalen Hurts can't hit. He's like the underneath.
oh,
dump
and
off.
they're doing all these gadget plays with him. I'm fine with Goddard.
Yeah.
I'm not touched. Devontae Smith to me is literally unstartable. You can't start him.
It is rough.
AJ Brown, like at least you can make it like he's gonna have a 75-point game at some point.
He's gonna get those. He's getting the target, silly, just not getting the ball.
Yeah. I don't know. Jalen Hurts is just, dude, if he didn't have his legs, he's not a good quarterback.
No.
So
No, and
that's my.
I like Jordan Addison in this too.
No, yeah, I'm cool with any of those three on Minnesota. It's crazy that we're having this. If you would have said week 1 we're having this take on this game, that's insane.
It's all offense. Don't worry about the defenses.
Yeah, I don't know how you confidently start.
How do you feel about
one.
Hawkinson?
He's garbage. Well, I don't know if he's garbage, but
We know how you
he's
feel about
garbage.
The problem is there's a lot of mouths to feed in Minnesota. Where like
Addison
Especially
doesn't
with
help
Addison
him.
coming back.
no, yeah. With Addison back, like Hawkinson kind of seems like he's the odd man out of the 4.
No, Hawkinson and Brenton Strange. Been starting Strange for weeks. Oh, he goes to IR. Awesome.
Now you're kind of stuck with Hawk.
Yeah, have to. He gets me 0 to 2.5 points every week. It's awesome.
Yeah,
He's the most consistently bad player in fantasy football. But yeah,
I think
that's
we're
it.
good there.
Yep, I'm good.
All right, so the last 1 o'clock game. It's Carolina. It's New York Jets. It's rough.
Yeah, so weirdly in this game, I would have started Justin Fields if Garrett Wilson was in. Fields
Wilson's
is like
out?
you have to.
Yeah,
Garrett Wilson's out for
I
a few
didn't-
weeks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because he had that leg
Yeah,
injury last week, right?
Fields is like you got to pick and choose, but there's no way I'm confidently starting him without Wilson on the field.
This I don't want to say it's a get right game by any means, but like the Panthers on the road versus the Panthers at home, it's two completely different teams.
Yeah.
So like the Panthers are atrocious on the road. It doesn't make sense they're that much worse than what they are at home, but like Fields could have a heyday against this team.
Yeah, I also agree, but I can't confidently do it without Garrett Wilson on the field.
Like I'll say this much: I took the Jets in my picks today, and it wasn't anything I like wanted to do.
Yep.
I think it's a good game. I mean, we're gonna find out if Fields can win or lose this game.
Devontae Adams with another one.
Yeah.
Nice.
This is horseshit.
Yeah. Which we'll get to him later.
Okay, I'm sorry. We have to address this question.
No.
I'll read it. So Ryan Tittle says, question for Shawn. What do you think your grandparents are doing right now? Shawn, do you want to elaborate on that?
I mean, this is kind of a PG show, so we probably shouldn't. Just, yeah.
Now I'm intrigued.
We had to, anytime we stayed at my grandparents' house during high school over the weekend, we would have to leave early Sunday mornings for undisclosed reasons. So, yeah, somehow he's still laying it down. I don't know.
Attaboy, Larry. There we go.
Great for them.
Might be that little blue pill or something, but blue chews.
Well, anyway, I'm getting back to the games, you perverts. There's Abby. So Ted's getting close to like you pretty much got to start him.
Oh, I love Ted.
I think he's already there because who
Yeah.
else? And I know that
Hate you guys.
no, like great call to start the season. But
I hope that's sarcasm.
but they're getting Coker back today.
I think Ted.
Which guess what? That doesn't hurt Ted.
I don't think so.
Because if Coker can get some like looks early, like it's gonna end up opening up stuff for
And
Ted later.
Legette's starting to like produce too, so I think it's starting to.
He's garbage.
He is, but I mean, it's another
Waste of
person
a
you got to
first-round
worry
pick.
about.
So real quick, Taylor. It's more of a question. I had him up there with no Wilson. I mean, is this Taylor's kind of coming out party? The Panthers are atrocious against tight
Yeah,
ends.
especially the middle of that defense.
Yeah.
Like, I think Mason Taylor could have a good game. Like it's
Right.
very cautionary because he hasn't like put it together yet. Like it's been kind of slowly building if you go
Right.
and look at his numbers. But I don't hate it today. It's kind of like when I called Theo Johnson a couple weeks ago. It was slowly build and then boom, it hit. And this is a great matchup for it to hit.
Yep. And with buys and injuries, I mean, I think it's worth a flyer.
Yeah.
But that's
like
my-
especially if you're like kind of questioning who you want to start at tight end. Yeah, I don't mind Taylor at all today. It's big risk, big reward. You could get a 0, but you could also get like 15 points.
Yep.
Like it's just one of those weeks in which it kind of could be that game for him finally.
Do you want to know what's funny about Abby commenting on that to Ryan? They're not together right now. Ryan's at work.
So what did you have to do to convince him to do that?
That is awesome. The fact that Abby is in here. Oh,
What
that's
did you have
great.
to do to convince Ryan to actually finally post that?
That's great. That's just great.
All right.
We can move
All
on.
right. Well, we're going to keep the football theme going here this morning.
This is bullshit.
And the first 4 o'clock game is the Giants and Broncos. So oddly enough, the Giants, like when they played good teams with Jackson Dart, they've looked really good. When they played bad teams, they haven't looked good. Denver's a good team. Denver is a really good team. But I'm not buying Dart today. Not yet.
Dude, Scadaboo's running through everyone.
Probably.
I think he's probably Scadaboo to me is like I didn't put him up here because to me he's like almost like a must. I don't know why you're not starting him. At this
You
point.
have to at this point.
Right.
Like there's nobody else.
Right.
I just love the way he plays the game too.
It's a short career.
He's got that
but
Marshawn Lynch mentality,
Yeah.
like run through a motherfucker's face, you know?
Except he actually uses his forehead.
Like that's
No.
the juggernaut. You're not fooling me.
Yeah.
No, and honestly, unfortunately, he's probably only got like 5 or 6 year career because
If
he's
that.
so violent.
like
Did you guys see the
So
Did
violent.
you guys see the Kelsey podcast where they're like, sports science says don't use your head for contact. Scadaboo says, hold my beer.
He reminds me of the dude that takes off his helmet and like cracks himself in the head with it.
I bet he
Like-
does. I wouldn't be surprised if he does.
Yeah.
But in this matchup for the Giants, I like Wan'Dale Robinson. Like
I'm
until,
not-
until further notice.
I am not
they're-
starting a single giant not named Scadaboo.
So do you want to know why? Because they're going to move them all over the place. So they've always done it. Patrick Patrick Surtain isn't necessarily going to be on him all the time.
No, I agree.
So
That defense is just unreal.
he's going to get targets. I believe Slayton is out this week too.
I couldn't
think
name
so.
I couldn't name the third receiver on the Giants.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Pretty bad.
It's rough. But I feel like, especially for PPR, I feel like Robinson is kind of borderline must start. I don't care who he's playing.
I am not starting him this week.
I feel like it also
Every other week, you could have picked any other team in the NFL, and I would have been
it also
I could see
depends
that.
on either who Robinson is playing or who you have at receiver.
Correct.
Like,
Yeah, I mean,
that's kind
always.
of the big. Because I'm not. Yeah, I didn't. No, not
But-
this game.
But stuff will open up for him because they have to account for Scadaboo.
Yeah.
Which I like how we've
Alright.
talked nothing but the Giants in this section, in this part so far. But for the Broncos, we talked about it. Sutton, I think you have to start him this week.
Yeah.
Bo Nix, not completely sold.
They've
He
just been so
stinks.
inconsistent.
Yeah, Evan Ingram is starting to wake up in Denver.
Yeah,
It took 6 weeks, but
I was gonna say Sutton, Dobbins, Ingram is who I'm on.
Nix could be a flyer depending on the situation.
Bo Nix stinks. I've been telling you guys this for weeks.
Still putting up numbers.
No, they scored 13 points against the Jets
They won.
because of the defense.
Oh, I know. But
Bo Nix stinks.
But anyways, this is the next matchup we're gonna get into. It's my favorite of the week.
I think it's game of the week.
It's Indy, it's LA Chargers. In this one, Chargers kind of have to prove a point that they can beat somebody good.
These are the two biggest frauds in the NFL.
Oh,
Frauds.
I think the Colts are legitimately good,
Nope. You saw it last week. They almost lost to Jacoby Brissett.
It did.
but they
They
did.
are frauds.
But Daniel Jones
frauds.
led the comeback.
These two teams,
There's still a lot of questions behind these two teams for sure.
I think
Yeah.
there's a legitimate chance that neither one make the playoffs.
You don't think Colts at 5-1
Nope.
in a bad division? Well, I mean, I guess.
I feel the same way as I do
Jacksonville's
against the
4-2.
Steelers.
Trust me, Steelers are gonna find a way to.
I think it's going to be Aaron
Yeah,
Rodgers
no,
going down.
I hate to say it, but I could see the Ravens coming out scorched earth after this bye.
If Lamar is healthy,
Yep.
that's the big thing.
No, yep. If Lamar's not healthy, that team's done.
Yeah, and they still got 2 games against Pittsburgh as well, so
Right.
it's
Dude, I just don't see it.
opportune.
Good for you guys being in surprisingly the worst division in football.
Yeah, it's weird because normally it's the best,
Yeah.
and this year has just been atrocious.
Well, when you got Toe Burrow goes down, then
Yeah.
you always have the Browns to kind of.
and then Lamar,
We have a child playing quarterback.
Lamar goes
6
down.
foot.
on a good day.
Yeah, and
On picture day.
I'm 10 inches.
But for me, I think the offenses show up. Both offenses show up in this game. It's a shootout. It's all hands on deck. Lad McConkey, hey, you had your game last week, finally.
Yes.
And I kind of expect it to continue. Quentin Johnson isn't still completely healthy. He's playing today.
Yep.
But Keenan Allen's starting to get banged up a little bit too.
I mean, he is like 38, isn't he?
Yeah. I think Gatson had a good game last week as well.
We didn't learn a ton about the running backs, did we?
Oh, Vidal, absolutely start this week.
Okay, so he
won me a matchup last week.
Yeah, I didn't pay close enough. This was a big topic last week. Was
Vidal had
wait a week. I don't know who between Haskins and Vidal.
Boo,
he had like
John,
130,
boo.
140 yards last week total and a touchdown.
Nice.
Or no, a couple touchdowns. Like
Yeah, he
was,
won you a matchup against me.
Yeah.
I started Haskins thinking I had no other option, honestly, but like I was thinking, all right, they might play him a little bit. Nope. Vidal stole all the carries, all the touches.
Yep.
Yeah, I would
And
definitely
funny
start
enough,
him.
Jake, he put a claim in for him in our league because his IR was like he had a guy on IR that wasn't supposed to be on there. His claim got denied, and I ended up getting him and started him last week and won in that league. So thanks, Jake.
He's not listening to this. He got hammered last night.
Yeah, he might tune in
Watching
later.
UFC fights.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, all hands on deck for this one. I think it's pretty safe to say
Yeah.
we're going to
cool
move
with
on to the next matchup.
Cool.
And I was excited about this before at the beginning of the week. Not so much now. It's Washington's Dallas. Washington is missing their top 3 wide receivers this week. Jaden Daniels looked good last week. He looked actually pretty good last week. It's tough sledding though.
I mean, you read my note. I said to everyone.
Everyone,
Everyone that is a realistic option, you start him. Start Merritt. I'm cool with it.
Yeah,
Daniels.
And the only reason I think it's an option is because they're playing Dallas, and Dallas's
Correct.
defense is Swiss cheese.
Correct. Yeah. Just everyone.
I'm good with that. Like,
Yeah.
it's kind of a no-brainer. Even for the Cowboys.
Yeah, everyone.
Okay. Like, Pickens has turned into an absolute dog, which he'll have that blow up soon enough.
Well, and I no, he's an asshole, that's for sure. But no, I told earlier when I referenced Pickens is a 1. He is a number 1.
Yeah.
If you give him a good 2, he's a 1.
Yeah.
He doesn't benefit by Lamb being there because he's a 1.
CD's back. All right.
Yes, CD is back.
See, I'm not sure how Pickens deals with being the number 2.
I'm not. There's no way I'm taking him out of the lineup at this point.
No. You have to start him because he's capable any given week, even as a 2. But how does he handle somebody else getting more targets?
I mean, he did the first few weeks, but he wasn't super productive. I mean,
he wasn't productive.
You have to start him. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm worried, but
he's been on a tear. Like, you can't not start him.
Unstoppable.
Do you think CD's on a snap count though?
No.
Coming back from that angle?
No, I think he's good.
I don't think so. I think with what he's been doing with Washington being out their top 3 receivers, why rush him back this game?
Yeah.
Unless he wasn't good to go.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So, everybody for this one, both Washington and Dallas. Well,
everyone.
Except for Washington's wide receivers. Probably not touching those. Even if you can name their number 4 receiver.
I'll tell you what, daily fantasy, McCaffrey's not a bad look.
Oh, Luke McCaffrey. Yeah, he's been oddly productive this year in spot situations, and he's going to be the number 1 today.
Yeah.
Which,
I think
against those quarterbacks, could be a good start.
Also, they locked their salaries on like Wednesday. Debo was still in. So at that point, so you're going to get McCaffrey at a super discounted rate. But anyway, that's not what this show is.
Right. But so we're going to move on to the next matchup. Green Bay, Arizona. There is no Kyler Murray again, so Brissett is stepping up, which I know you said, that Brissett almost beat the Colts last week. Brissett's not a bad quarterback. Dude won games in Cleveland.
Brissett stinks.
Is impressive. He's not going to go out and lose you a game, but he's not necessarily going to win you a game.
I've watched
He's
him lose
a poor
games.
man's Alex Smith.
Yes.
That's kind of how I see him.
Like 5 years ago, he was good.
Not fantasy relevant, but like as far as like actual relevance, like he's gonna keep that team in the game. But I'm big on Love this week. I'm big on like it's Green Bay. Everybody, rise up. For Arizona, it's just McBride for the week because I think Harrison's out.
I don't think so.
I thought he was rolled out.
I don't think so.
Do some homework.
Check. But I was going to say I'm okay with Marv this week. He had a concussion. I'm pretty sure he was yesterday. He was ruled cleared.
But I will say this, with Brissett, McBride catches touchdowns, as evidenced last week.
Yeah. Marv got put out pretty early.
All right, let's see.
And then I do like Matt Golden on Green Bay. They're starting to really get him involved in the offense.
Couldn't agree more.
Where's he at?
I also don't mind, what is it, Doubs?
Doubs.
Doubs. Yeah.
Scooby-Dooby.
Yeah, something like that.
What do we got on Harrison?
No injury designation.
Bingo.
So, yeah, he's good to go.
Bingo, bango.
I mean, I like McBride more, to be honest, with Harrison in there.
Oh, I see what you're getting at. I'm cool with Marv.
Yeah, it's not a bad matchup. Green Bay's secondary sucks.
Right. They got to throw the ball to somebody.
Yeah, anybody.
Yep. Good.
But that puts us right into our Sunday night game. It's Atlanta, San Francisco, beat up San Francisco. Mac Jones is starting again. For me, I don't care. Like, guys are still dropping from San Francisco's defense like crazy. Like Fred Warner's done for the year. I think that happened a couple weeks ago.
Which is a shame. I love watching that.
Dude, he is. He's so much fun to watch. But for me, it's everybody for Atlanta that's startable. Even Pitts.
Yep. Yeah, I have Pitts starting.
But
for the Niners,
McCaffrey.
it's McCaffrey. Like, who else are you?
I don't know, dude. Bourne's a Mac Jones and Bourne. They just have something.
They do, but they got AJ Terrell on Bourne this week. AJ Terrell is a dog.
I think you can make or I would start. I'm not even just talking
Oh,
Kittle's
back
though.
this week too.
Yeah.
I would start Bourne over AJ Brown. I'm not joking.
Whew. Sadly,
I'm done with him.
Sadly, I can't argue that.
Yeah, there's been no production from AJ
Bourne's
Brown,
look
really.
different with Mac Jones. He looks really good. It's been shocking. Is Jennings healthy too, right?
I think so.
Yeah, but he was back last week, and Bourne just ate more.
Yeah.
So I'm cool with Bourne.
It's part of it's Jennings isn't that good. He just benefited from everybody being hurt last year. Like it's.
I don't have
all
a
there
strong
is to
take
it.
either way.
No, but the Falcons' defense is very surprising to me.
It is very good, from a fantasy perspective.
Yeah.
Correct.
Like they are top 5 in the least amount of points given up across the board for every position. Like
Yep.
they have been that good this year, and they're number 1 for running backs and tight ends. So it kind of gives you some, you're going to start McCaffrey just because
You have to.
you
Oh,
have to.
you got to start.
Are you
Kittle,
starting
too.
Kittle?
Oh yeah. I mean,
I
just
don't
once
know.
again, if you drafted Kittle at a tight end, he was good before he got hurt.
He was, but he's coming back from an injury. It takes him a week or two. It always has.
I know, but are you like starting a Mason Taylor over George Kittle?
I'm considering it.
You're crazy.
Am I doing it? Probably not, but I'm considering it.
Yeah, that's pretty
And-
wild.
and-
No way.
And it's
That's pretty wild.
and for that, it's
so
just
Nate,
the
to answer your
matchups.
question, yes, I am starting George Kittle.
So I have Goddard.
Oh,
And
you start
I got
Goddard.
I got Kittle coming off the IR.
Oh, start Goddard.
Goddard.
But then I also have Montgomery as a flex.
Oh, I
like
or-
David.
Are we still sticking with Montgomery as the flex, or would you
Yeah.
sneak Kittle in there as a flex?
no, I'm
No,
cool.
no.
I would
Montgomery.
keep Montgomery.
I don't know. Who do you play this week? Is it me? Oh no, it's not me. Yeah,
No, it's
yeah.
another league.
Okay, cool. I would go Montgomery.
Yeah, that's why
You're
I
gonna
stuck
tell
with him.
Just leave it empty.
Yeah, you know what? Neither of them are worth it.
Just keep it empty.
All right.
They're both gonna get you 0 anyway. You know.
So that's gonna jump us into the first of the 2 Monday night games, which, at the very least, this week's Monday night games are good compared to the last
Finally.
Yeah.
few weeks. Which I'm not a big fan of 2 of them, but
Dude,
I
it's,
hate
it's,
it.
it's
I absolutely hate it.
because
I
this
almost dropped
leaves
another
question
F-bomb.
marks. Like you potentially have to hold out hoping a guy ends up playing, or like his injury designation goes away
Yep.
I just hate
with
it. There's-
everybody else
that's
playing.
me.
Monday Night Football should not be. I want to watch one game.
It takes away the aura of it.
Yes,
it really
Give me
does.
Yeah, I
Like-
do hate
one-
the 2 games.
Give me one good game.
Yeah.
Which in this one it should definitely be Tampa and Detroit.
Yeah.
Should have definitely.
Granted,
just
both
been the
games are
over.
good. Both games are gonna be really good.
Depends which Houston shows up.
I don't really think it matters though, because especially with the 1 hour staggered start, it's
Yeah.
like, that doesn't really
Because
appeal to
then
me
you're
at
jumping
all.
back and
Nope.
forth between the games, like, and you
Yeah.
can't really
I will
focus
not
on either
leave that
one.
Buccaneers Detroit game
No,
to watch Houston.
unless
Seattle.
it's a blowout, that's the only way. But first game is gonna be Buccaneers Lions, and it's a weird one because Buccaneers might not have any receivers,
Yeah, thanks.
or at least any name receivers. With the Lions, they're healthy, they're good to go, and they're kind of rolling. Like, and it's odd because it's like a different guy it's like, so between like their 5 core guys, 3 of them hit every week.
Yep.
You don't know which
Jameson
ones. Got a good chance at one of your guys hitting, but it's 3 guys every week. It feels like not all 5 guys have hit at all this year. Not even all 4 have hit.
I start
any
every
point.
Detroit receiver except Jameson Williams.
No, I'm
That's-
starting JMO this week.
John, how you feel?
No comment.
I think
I'll let
I'm
him
not- I'm
get
not-
on that.
I think he hits I think he gets hit with the deep ball for a touchdown. Like,
Screw him.
This is my prediction. I think Antoine Winfield might end his career. Over the top, just crushes him.
Goes for him instead
Just
of the ball.
crushes him.
oh,
Yeah, I'm not starting JMO. I can't do it. But it's not a. I don't know how you start him and feel good.
it's
I
inconsistent.
don't.
It's inconsistent. You
Yes.
could like it.
I don't.
You're never gonna love
Brandon.
starting JMO.
I
And
absolutely
it's
don't,
one of
but I
those
have
things
to.
you hope for the best, expect the worst, because it's hit or miss in the
I'm not
biggest
in
of
a
ways.
position where I can sit JMO right now, or else I would. But with Evans, for me, I'm kind of depleted at wide receiver, so I picked up Tez Johnson for that game time decision, so I can hopefully have enough time to swap them out.
Yeah.
In case Evans is out,
Yeah.
but that's, I mean,
I love Laporta this week. You can kind of see it like steadily. Like they're figuring out how to get him involved, which is only going to help later in the year because when you have to start focusing a guy, if not two, on him, Amon-Ra's getting singled, J-Mo's getting singled, running backs are going to have lanes to run through because now they only got 7 in the box. Like, so for now, Laporta is looking like an absolute dog.
Well, then the Buccaneers also don't cover tight ends.
I don't. No,
Yeah.
it's pretty bad. But
Yeah, on the Bucks side, I mean, I think you make a case for Otten this week.
Yeah, Lions struggle with tight ends as
Yeah.
well.
And Rashad White for me is
a must,
start.
He's a must start when
'Cause
Bucky Irvin doesn't play. He catches the ball so well.
Is Irving back this week or is
No, he's out.
He's still out.
He's been ruled out? Okay.
Yeah, he's still out.
So yeah, like in full PPR, Rashad White is kind of a beast still.
Yeah.
Yep. But I think weirdly, without any receivers, you could make a case if you have a good second quarterback, maybe lay off Baker this week. Maybe
Baker still finds a way.
He's been making it work, man. And it's been kind of a weird receiving core all year. Like,
yeah,
just
but
the
he's
in and out.
There's been guys in and out all year.
He's had Ibuka though every week. Look, you guys know.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying 100%. It's just somehow that dude makes it work.
Like, so if you have like Baker, May,
I mean,
I'm starting May.
He was hitting Tez Johnson up last week.
And then their fourth receiver as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Who I don't even know his name, which tells you how impressive
And
it
Tez
is what
Johnson
Baker's doing.
is just a little fella.
No, he's like 142 pounds or something.
Yeah.
All right. So we are going to move to our last game of the week. It's Houston and Seattle. This one, in my opinion, should be a good one. Houston's defense is legit. But JSN, I don't want to put him there yet just because I want to see
He's wide receiver
as a
too.
whole, but he is entering that elite category in a hurry. I did not expect this out of him at all this year.
Oh, I did.
But
I
they
did.
not like this.
Oh, yeah.
Not like this.
You've known this for years with me. I was heartbroken when I didn't get to pick him in your league.
Yeah.
Ever since
it's
that
the only
Utah
Buckeye
game?
receiver you don't
I have a Buka, Wilson, and Olave.
Ever since that Utah game at Ohio State, I knew it was going to be a problem no matter
Yeah,
what.
if he's healthy, he's
Yeah.
a dog.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
I think you just-
JSN, he's matchup proof. I
feel like
don't
you
care.
start-
Who,
At this point, I think he's definitely there. He's gonna have those weeks in which it's just like that's rough. But until then, like
You just start the obviouses in this game, I feel
Yeah.
like.
yeah,
I don't know if I touch Walker or Charbonnet.
I mean,
Houston's defense doesn't give up much to running backs.
I agree, but it just depends on where your situation
Yeah.
is. You're
Yeah.
probably starting Walker.
Yeah, I don't
Hey,
start Charbonnet. I haven't liked him.
No. Until Walker gets hurt. If Walker gets hurt, he's valuable, but he just doesn't do it for me.
No.
And Walker's healthy, so
Good.
But yeah, I for me, it's just the obvious guys here. I mean, I think you make an argument for Schultz once again, depending injuries, bye weeks.
So do you-
Barner as well?
Yeah,
What do you guys think about CJ Stroud, though?
it's tough.
I mean, obviously, it depends on what quarterback
he-
situation you
he's
have.
he's had good back-to-back weeks.
Do you
coming
think
off
he's
a
coming out of his
bye.
funk?
The protection's been better for him.
Well,
It couldn't have been much worse.
yeah.
But
I'm
don't
not. I'm
know.
not confidently starting him, but
Right.
I could see how you could, in a situation,
Right.
start him.
Seattle's actual defense is pretty good. They get after
No,
they get
100%.
after the ball. Like this, that's the matchup to watch. Is Seattle's front four versus Houston's offensive line.
I just think he might actually be getting gelled with his receivers. Even
Yeah.
like, I don't know. I just think CJ Stroud might be coming out of that funk.
I think he's worth a start this week if your quarterback situation's not like an obvious one.
Like if I had him and Baker, I would be staring for an unhealthy amount of time.
You'd be the toilet tinker,
Like I wouldn't know what to do.
the stinker and
Yeah.
tinker.
So
Or is that
So
off the league?
yeah,
so that wraps up our games. We're gonna get into your questions now. Donald, do you start A-Chain even with that defense? Yes.
yep.
I think
Yep.
we touched on that already. It's like no doubt about it for all of us.
He's just been putting numbers up.
Bryce, Jackson Dart or Carson Wentz this week?
Carl.
I feel like
Carl
we're kind
Wentz,
of
Carl
baby.
all
Wentz.
on board with Wentz.
Carl
Just-
Wentz.
Even though Dart has played well, it hasn't necessarily been like fantasy relevant well.
Yeah. I'm not starting Dart.
I'm not
really.
starting Dart this week. Yeah.
No. Carson Wentz, baby.
He's been doing well game management wise. Dart.
Yeah.
He's not gonna.
He's making plays when he has to.
Yes. Like even
Not-
with his leg, he's trying to run like Scadaboo, and it's scary for his career.
Yeah.
Like the last game, he got knocked out. He went into the blue tent, and the coach and Scadaboo were all freaking out, and come right back in and did the same thing. It's like,
Yeah.
You're a quarterback, brother.
All right. Next, Donald got with another question. How much value does Stevenson have today? I like it. Don't love it, but I like it. And
I don't hate him today. And if you're asking about like trades,
Yeah, I think he means by trade.
Oh.
We were talking about trading.
you have to find somebody that's really bad at fantasy football to trade for him.
yeah.
Or really down on running backs.
But until he actually
Yeah.
gets benched in New England, or at least you see that significant cut in touches, you could arguably start him every week. Because he does get touchdowns. Like, he does catch the ball out of the backfield as well for being a bigger back. Like, he does put up numbers. It's just, can you handle the lost fumbles?
Now we got 2 more up in the comments, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay. Yep. There you go. There you go. You already had it, Nate. That's my bad.
All right, so I see Boing.
Awesome name, dude.
Sit 1 full PPR, Jalen Waddle, Xavier Worthy, or Luke McCaffrey.
McCaffrey.
This is weird, but
No, you sit McCaffrey.
I'm leaning towards Worthy.
No.
I sit McCaffrey, yeah.
There's that no.
With Rice coming back,
I'm leaning towards Worthy.
So Nate, earlier, I Worthy to me is Calvin Ridley with Julio. I think Worthy's value goes up because Rice is back.
okay.
Because you have to watch the over the top.
That's a good point.
On the other side of the field.
And Worthy's just not a 1.
He's not.
I would say Steyer put this in the comments, but Luke McCaffrey anytime touchdown today. Like, I don't hate that. That's why. Like, I don't know if Worthy gets in the end zone.
Yeah,
I agree. I think McCaffrey might get in the end zone for a touchdown, if not 2. Not saying he's gonna have 2.
No, the gambling degenerate in me loves that.
Yeah,
But there's no way I'm starting Waddle and Worthy.
Well, McCaffrey's wide receiver 1 though. No Debo, no Terry.
I understand.
Whoever the third receiver is in Washington.
Yeah.
But
I love the bet. I actually might go put an uncomfortable amount of money on it.
I'm leaning towards.
What are the odds?
I'm leaning towards sitting Worthy. It's probably like plus like 500 or so.
I'm intrigued.
That's what I mean. That's good money.
But anyway,
I'll gamble on it.
All right, the last one, El Dastro. Pick 2 PPR. Quentin Johnston, JMO, or Golden. Anybody but JMO, I think, is kind of the consensus. It's JMO's for especially full PPR. JMO's a hard one.
He's going to get 3 catches for 70-some yards and a touchdown if he does good.
I don't know, man.
Don't you even say it.
I think I go JMO and Golden. Only because Johnson's coming off injury.
Yeah, this is a tough one, honestly. Because
I think I would go JMO and Golden. Well, why didn't you tell me yesterday, dude?
I don't know you.
Damn, so
I
plus,
probably do go Johnston and Golden.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm plus 210's not worth the squeeze.
No.
We're still on that.
Yeah.
All right. So, any more questions, real quick? No, just Steyer talking about Luke McCaffrey. All right.
There we go.
So we're gonna get into our locks of the week.
We already touched on it.
Like I said earlier, Sean's in the basement, so we're gonna let him start first.
Yep. Caleb Williams, Quinshon Judkins, Nico Collins, and Kyle Pitts.
Bang, 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 bang.
Beautiful.
We got a birthday party to get to.
Yes, we do.
And I'm just doing better in my actual fantasy leagues as opposed to this bullshit.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Apparently Greg's not watching, but I want him to see this. Eat a dick, because I won last week.
I'm closing in on second place here, Brandon.
You are.
Well, yeah, when you take Jaden Daniel, get out of here. You're bullshit.
All right, I'm gonna let you go next, Nate, since you're in third.
Third, all right. So after this week, I won't be though.
Sean's gonna catch you.
I don't know about that. I'm going with Justin Fields.
Real funny, guys. Real funny.
Rico Dowdle.
Rico Dowdle is not allowed to be a lock of the week.
Bro, he's 21st as running back. We're going top 10.
This is
top 10 at the positions, right?
I'm trying to stay out of like the top 20.
Whatever.
You guys always do like top 12.
I'm trying to set at the top 12 or like those must start.
Whatever.
Guys.
How many RB1s are there? Come on, guys. Like,
Come on.
Yeah, whatever.
Let's
He
go
got you
scrape
like
the
30
bargain barrel for
He got you like 30 the first time, so might as well try him
I like
again,
how
right?
Shawn just gets his ripped out, and then we just start tearing in the nade as soon as he starts naming names.
I
He's
went
not
Lad
done good
McConkey.
yet.
I hope Chuba scores today, and I hate him.
And I went Michael Mayer. I think that's going to be a good start with Bowers out. So there you go.
And did
Yeah.
you say Lad for your wide receiver?
Yeah, Lad
Okay.
McConkey. I like that one.
All right, I got Jared Goff, DeAndre Swift, Cortland Sutton, and I'm starting Harold Fannin today with Noah Njoku.
Okay. So oddly enough, like all of Brandon's guys, I considered,
It's because they're good picks.
but I would have had mine in before him. Which I've been pretty money so far. Last week was rough, but it was kind of just.
Yeah, I got
Are
you
you
last
just
week.
tooting your own horn right now, or like what are we doing?
Dude, I got you by 10. I got you by 10 points last week.
Yeah. And yet I'm still up 68 on you on the year.
And then footsteps just
It's all
ruined
right.
your Thursday. Ugh,
It's all right.
good week.
I
Good week.
I got Jordan Love this week. The matchup's good for him. DeAndre Swift I think goes off again this week. It's just the matchup is just too good to pass up. Devontae Adams had that in before this game. He's got 2 touchdowns.
No, he didn't.
So,
He did it right in the middle of the game. Don't let him lie to you.
So that one's looking great already. And then I got Zach Ertz. He's kind of higher ranked, but like with tight ends, it's so hard to find like a decent like play. But
Right.
I feel like this week with no receivers,
Yeah,
he's
he's the
def-
safety guy.
like I like him for an anytime touchdown today, to be honest.
So I'll be honest, John. I literally put his name in there before I looked at your guys' picks,
Oh, you
and then when I
coulda
looked
kept
and
it.
seen you had him, I went and picked Mayer instead because I'm like, I'm not gonna pick the same guy.
Honestly,
You
I like
saw that, so
Yeah, I would say half of Sean's points this year are from copying me.
I
they're
try not to pick anybody I see on the board. So, but I have the luxury of picking last. So
I'm fine with either one of them. I think they're both good picks.
Like
I mean, they're
I
not
like
as good
Steyer's comment though. Mason Taylor, tight end. No
Yeah.
Garrett Wilson today.
and
No,
because
that's a
good
we
start.
touched on him too. Like
Yeah.
Taylor, it could
Yeah.
be this could be his breakout game.
Yep.
I would say Steyer.
Everything's lining up to be that game.
If you tuned in on time, Steyer, you would have heard that.
Also, if you send me your bets on Saturday instead of Sunday when they drop.
But I think that pretty much wraps it up.
Yep.
You guys got anything else to add?
No, I'm getting
I
close to
would say
being
I know you
killed.
got to get out of here. But
I was
I'm
told
good.
11:30 or death.
until next week, thanks for tuning in.